The Loch Ness Monster's origins and cultural significance. Loch Ness itself is a character in this ongoing tale. The loch rests in the Scottish Highlands, surrounded by a landscape of undeniable beauty, but also one that has an air of mystery and isolation. With a length of 23 miles and depths that go down to a staggering 744 feet, the lake is not just one of the largest by surface area, but also by volume in the British Isles. What makes Loch Ness even more fascinating and perhaps conducive to myths is its murkiness. The water is dark and clouded with peat, which means visibility is low. This low visibility feeds directly into the idea that something could exist beneath the surface, unseen and unknown. Before the tale of the Loch Ness Monster became internationally recognised, its homeland was a place of myths and legends. Scotland has a rich folklore filled with stories of mysterious creatures from kelpies to selkies. These narratives are embedded in the culture and landscape, naturally making their way into conversations around campfires and family gatherings. The roots of the Loch Ness myth can be traced back to ancient times. The Picts, an early Celtic people in what is now Scotland, left carvings on stones that depicted various animals, and among them a strange creature that seems to resemble the descriptions of the Loch Ness Monster. However, one of the earliest written accounts concerning a creature in Loch Ness was recorded in the 6th century. Saint Columba, the Irish missionary credited with spreading Christianity in Scotland, was said to have encountered a water beast in the River Ness. The story describes how Saint Columba commanded the creature to go away after it had attacked a swimmer, thereby saving the man. Although the River Ness and Loch Ness are connected, whether this tale relates to modern Nessie lore is a subject of debate. The modern obsession with the Loch Ness Monster can be pegged to the early 1930s. Before then, the loch was difficult to access, but a new road brought increased traffic and visibility. The now famous sighting by a couple, the Spicers, brought the legend into the limelight. They claimed to have seen a creature resembling a dragon or a prehistoric animal, and their story was rapidly picked up by the press. Not long after, the surgeon's photo emerged in 1934. Captured by Robert Kenneth Wilson, a London physician, this photograph seemed to show a creature's head and neck protruding from the water. The image has become iconic, only for its credibility to be shattered decades later when it was revealed to be a hoax. In subsequent years, the Loch Ness Monster became more than a local myth. It transformed into a global phenomenon. Various scientific investigations, from sonar scans to DNA tests of water samples, have tried to solve the mystery, but they have often raised more questions than answers. Some scientists and amateur researchers have posited that Nessie could be a surviving plesiosaur, a notion that, while exciting, is generally regarded with skepticism due to the lack of any concrete evidence and the difficulties a cold-blooded reptile would face in the cold Scottish waters. Another theory, somewhat more plausible, suggests that what people are seeing could be a giant eel. European eels are known to inhabit the loch, and while they do not grow anywhere near the size that eyewitness accounts suggest, the possibility remains that a larger than average specimen might account for some sightings. The Loch Ness Monster has also been commercially beneficial to the Scottish Highlands, drawing tourists from around the world who visit with the hope of a sighting. Gift shops abound with Nessie-themed memorabilia, and boat tours that promise a chance to glimpse the mythical creature are popular attractions. Throughout the years, the Loch Ness Monster has been featured in documentaries, TV shows and movies, each further embellishing the tale. The myth taps into a universal curiosity about the unknown and the unexplored frontiers of our planet. While skeptics continue to question and debunk the many supposed sightings and theories, the legend persists. It's a testament to the enduring allure of mystery and the eternal human quest to explore the unknown. Whether a clever hoax, a misidentification, or perhaps something truly unexplained, the Loch Ness Monster endures as one of the most captivating myths of the modern age. As long as the waters of Loch Ness remain dark and impenetrable, the myth will likely continue to capture imaginations around the world.